Well, the Federal Reserve isn't expected to change American interest rates tonight, but they are expected to tighten the rhetoric after recent data showed that inflation is proving to be stickier in the US than expected. In anticipation of that, stocks in New York dropped 1.6% last night and 2% on the Nasdaq. And here in Australia, the market fell more than 1%, with the biggest falls among mining and resources stocks. And that followed some sizable falls on commodity markets last night. Iron ore, oil, copper and gold all down more than 1%. And the Australian dollar fell quite a lot against a much stronger US dollar. Now, Australian house prices went up again in April by 0.6%, as you've heard. And here's what that looks like on a chart. Basically, house prices have been rising for 12 months at an average of 0.7% a month for a total annual rise of 8.7%. That's across Australia. But over the past year, the real estate markets in Melbourne and Sydney have weakened. And in fact, in Melbourne, prices fell in April, while in the rest of the country, they're rising at around 20% a year. And that's showing up in the number of sales as well. Melbourne and Sydney flat and now heading lower, while in the rest of Australia, sales numbers are growing. And finally, Rabobank joined the ranks of those predicting rate hikes in Australia this year, 2 of them in fact, but the reason was different. It's because they think Donald Trump will win the US election and bring in tariffs. And that's finance. Thanks for watching. You can check out more finance news by clicking there, and don't forget to click subscribe down there to get all the latest updates from ABC News.